Hi guys, this is Tor coming at you live here from the 2016 NAMM show, and I'm here with the incredible Dean Brown. Thanks for taking the time to come.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here and mess around with this pedal.
Yeah, it's been fun. I mean, we've been dialing in a TonePrint for the HyperGravity pedal.
Yeah, and it's funny because I haven't used a compressor since probably, the 80s.
Oh wow, it's been a while. So welcome back to the world of compression.
Yeah.
So before we started, we talked a little bit about what you like in compressors, and one of the things you mentioned was that you generally like them to be a little dark, so rolling off the high end a little bit.
Right. I mean, I understand the usage of the the sort of higher end type of compression where you're getting the bright, sort of ratty kind of thing going on, but that's really not me.
Yeah. So we dialed something in where we're kind of rolling off the high end a little bit. And also worked a little bit on the low end, actually.
Yeah, and that was interestingly. I think what we came up with was that the low end, I think, was kind of moving a little too slow compared to the high end. So you figured out a way to make it so that.
I had a little moment of panic, but I got over it. So basically, I mean, what we did was because, it's nice to have that fast attack on the low strings because you get like this aggressive percussive kind of thing going.
Right, and it sounds kind of, in a way, more similar to what's going on above it.
Exactly.
So it's not, the problem is, I think, when you have too quick of a compression for the whole spectrum, then you get that sort of donk, 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 you know what I mean? And on the high strings, that kind of, I mean, I guess there's a specialty use for that. I mean, it's okay to have that. And, it's definitely a cool sort of effect, but it's not something that you would use that often, I would think, So, but the problem is, when you back off the high end on most compressors, I guess, the low end gets too out of control.
Yeah.
So we figured out a way.
Yeah,
you figured out a way, actually.
We did it in conjunction.
Yeah.
So can we actually hear it?
Yeah. So, now I've got the guitar set on on my rhythm pickup.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dark. You know what I mean? And and you see the guitars for me is. I mean, there's obviously it's compressed at the bottom. But to me, even though we've done this thing that makes it sort of like that, that's what makes it sound even.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the natural tendency is the first couple of, the low string, the E and A, tend to just go woo.
Yeah.
And now they're not.
Yeah.
And even if I move to like a, sort of a, and it's, and the guitar speaks really well.
Yeah.
Throughout all of that, because it's got a.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice, So, and even if I had it all the way on treble, it's it's like I got a good control over the low end.
Yeah.
But the high end isn't biting biting your head off, So it's kind of cool.
So what do you want to call the TonePrint?
Well, since we said that we want the low end to be fast, I figured we call it the low and fast squeeze.
That's cool.
Like that.
That's cool. We'll do that. So thanks so much for taking the time to do this.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for making these great products, man.
Thanks.
It's just, and then actually knowing how to make them sound good. I mean, it's one thing, to have the, all the sort of technical info in there, but it's another thing to actually have the ears to make something that's musical.
Thanks.
That people can use. So We love you for that.
Thank you.